What's up guys, welcome back to YRN Modelcars and welcome back to another review. And today we're taking a look at quite a special model. It's the McLaren 600LT by LCD. So this model here was released I think somewhere in the beginning of this year, if I remember correctly. LCD made this model in this Curacao blue, in white as well, and orange. So three colors they did on the 118. I know they actually did the 164 scale in a lot of colors. But yeah, as far as 118, those are the ones you can buy. So yeah, as I said, this one is finished in Curacao blue. I've actually also seen this color being called sky blue. And I believe AUTOart, which is also going to release the 600LT, I think they even call it Fistral blue, something like that. So yeah, there's quite a lot of names to for this color. But yeah, this blue one by LCD is really rare. I think originally a retail price was about 160 if I remember correctly, 160 euro. But yeah, they are very rare right nowadays. I haven't really seen any of these pop up for sale, so I'm pretty sure these are appreciated by quite a lot. The orange and the whites, I think, yeah, they're both also really rare. But I think the blue is the most rare. So yeah, quite happy to have it in my collection. I really love this baby blue on the 600LT. It looks really good. So let's just take a full look around this model. First of all, the license plate you can see here on the back. It's actually done by me. I actually did a tutorial on how you can make license plates for your model cars, so I'll leave a link for that down below. It's actually a few videos before this one, but yeah, let's just do a full review on this one. So this is a fully opening diecast. The AUTOart will also be opening, but it will be composite. So the details on this one are really good. I mean, as an overall package, this model really is one of the best in my collection. I mean, if you take into account the quality of the model compared to the price, just the whole package, it really is amazing. All the features as well. Yeah, this is probably one of the best models in my collection, in my opinion. So yeah, let's just start the review from the front. So taking a look at the front here, we can see, well, first of all, the whole splitter is finished in exposed carbon fiber. Actually, all the black parts on this car are finished in carbon fiber, and the carbon looks really good. I mean, the quality of that carbon is really good. It's probably the best in my collection, except the BBR 4A pista that I have. But I mean, this one comes really close. I mean, it looks so good. Really is incredible. So the whole area in the front here finished in exposed carbon. I think it got a little, I think that's some sort of radar or sensor in the front there, maybe even a camera, I'm actually not sure, but it is there. You can also see the sensors in the bumper there on both sides. You can also see the radiators just in there on the side vents, which look really good as well. Got the McLaren badge in the middle, right in the front there, looks really good as well. I'm actually not sure if that's a separate piece or if it's a decal, quite hard to tell, but it's really crisp, looks really good. Taking a look at the headlights then. So detail on this is pretty good. It's not outstanding, I would say. You do have the main bulb, DRL over the top, and I believe that's the indicators then. But yeah, that's basically all there is in there. Does look really good though. Moving on down the side then, let's take a look at the wheels. So these are finished in gloss black. Do have the McLaren badge in the middle. Got orange calipers with the McLaren logo as well. Brake discs also look really good. also for the rear. The quality is really good, it looks really good, and as you can see, the discs do move through the caliper, which is also really good. So take a look at the side then. We got the 600LT logo right there on the lower part of the door, all finished in carbon. The side skirt, all this finished in carbon fiber. Mirrors as well, finished in carbon fiber. Everything is carbon fiber basically. So we got the intakes on the side there. We do have a little bit of venting back there, but we'll take a better look at that when the doors are opened up. Let's move on around the back then. So around the back, it's all carbon fiber, as you can see. The whole diffuser as well, all carbon fiber going all the way back there. You can actually see the tire through this little opening on the side as well. As I said, the line plate is custom by me. Underneath of that is, I think, the 600LT logo. Got a beautiful McLaren badge right in the middle there, which is also really good. Rear lights, you can actually see there that the there's a sort of vent pattern right in there, which is actually closed, and I believe that's actually the same on the real car as well. So yeah, I mean, this is LCD, all the vents are fully meshed. So if we take a look at the top here, it's quite hard to see, but the whole mesh here is all it's all real mesh. So I'm pretty sure that this is actually the case on the real car as well, that this part is closed. Otherwise LCD would have made it open, I'm pretty sure. We do have an opening right in the middle as well there. Rear wing finished in carbon, and the middle is actually matte black, which is for the heat shielding, because the exhaust are mounted right there. So yeah, also here on the engine cover, all fully exposed carbon. You can also take a quick peek at the interior there through that window. These pieces are actually, you know, I think these are called flying buttresses or something like that, I'm not sure, but they are fully open. Really cool. The whole roof is carbon fiber as well, as you can see there. Taking a look at the windshield wipers. These are finished in plastic, but they look pretty good. Nothing wrong with that. So that's basically the exterior of the model. As I said, it's a fully opening diecast, so we can actually open up the front bonnet, we can open up both the doors, we can take off the engine cover. The rear wing moves, so it's really doesn't move really all that far, but you can see there how it moves up and down. Movement is not that big, but it's pretty nice. We can also fold the mirrors, so if I just do that, as you can see, it's folded, kind of like parking mode, as you can see, and it really feels very sturdy as well. I mean, it doesn't feel like you're breaking anything. It really is made very strong. It definitely won't break. And you can also open up the gas cap right here, which is a pretty cool feature. It's actually the only model in my entire collection which has that feature. And I'm pretty sure that AUTOart will not have that. AUTOart will probably definitely not have folding mirrors. So that's already 2 plus points on the LCD compared to the AUTOart. But let's open up the other parts first. So let's start on the front. Use my little AUTOart key for that. Actually need 2 hands for that, so wait a second please. Okay, there we go. So open this up. As you can see, we've got the hinges as well with the struts. which does look really good. On the side is also finished quite nicely. Bit of detail there, even the hook which locks the front trunk. But in here it's really nice. We got full carpeting in here, just look really good. Got a bit of detail, but nothing too fancy, I guess. We do have also the outline for the locking of the front trunk, which is really good. I think it sticks out a bit as well, so it actually goes right into that little space there, which is pretty nice. Let's take a look at the interior then. So we can just open up these doors. They stay up very nicely. Let's actually quickly try to see if we can take a look at that air vent down the side. Yeah, it's a bit hard to see, but I'm pretty sure there is mesh in there. You can also see the full underside of the door here is also finished in exposed carbon. The door looks really good as well. You got fully carpeting everywhere, so it's like I think it's made to look like Alcantara actually, which looks really good. Got a bit of orange stitching as well around here. The whole door is finished in carbon. You got the speaker as well, some buttons for the windows and all that. It looks just so good. I mean, just look at that. The detail on the door alone is really good. The hinges are very nice as well. So you got you have the little strut which holds the door up, in addition to the more sturdy strut or the hinge. You can see there, really good. You can also see here that, yeah, I mean, just look at the door design, so realistic, really good. Let's take a look at the interior then. So the entire interior is carpeted, or made to look like carbon fiber. Maybe if I turn on my flash, will be a bit better to see. Yep. Wow. I mean, just look at that. The whole steering wheel as well, finished in that same material. The whole seats as well. Wow. I mean, really good. 600LT on the door sill there. So as far as the dash, we do have orange stitching all around on the dash. That's on the doors as well, as I showed you already. The pedals look really good. You got a little warning label on the dash on the left there. You got, I think, the parking brake as well. Look at that. That's really good right there. Really amazing details. Air conditioning vents. The gauge cluster is also very nice. Steering wheel, the center console as well. Wow. And the backing of the seats is all finished in carbon fiber. Seat belts look really good. The part in which you insert the seat belt also looks so realistic. Wow. I mean, just look at that interior. Doesn't that impress you? It's such a good model. And that for a retail price of 160 euros, guys. That's just, I mean, in my book, that's just insane. Insane. Absolutely 100% worth it. I mean, LCD could have easily charged 200 euro retail price and I would still have been happy to buy it. I mean, wow. It really does look really very good. And we haven't even taken a look at the engine bay yet. So, also on here you've got a little warning label. Wow, it's just insane. Also the whole roof, I think, yeah, also carpeted. It's just insane, and especially with the doors up, this model looks so good. I mean, just look at that. Really cool, really cool. So let's close these doors down and take a look at the engine bay. So for the engine bay, as I said, this whole piece on the top is full mesh. It's quite tricky to open this, so let me just try to do that with one hand. There's a little hole on the top in which I can insert the AUTOart key. Pull it out a bit. This piece is actually plastic. I mean, it's really, oh, sorry. I mean, it's really light. Yeah, as you can see, it's all full mesh. On the side, it's finished in carbon as well. I mean, that's really good. You can see the magnets right there, which actually hold the bonnet nice and tight onto the car. So prepare for the details of this engine bay. I mean, just look at that. This is probably the most detailed engine bay in my entire collection. I mean, the details are just endless in here. I mean, it goes really far down, and it also goes off to the side as well. I mean, look, there's even detail all the way back there on the side. I mean, this is just incredible details, if you ask me, especially for 160 euro. I'm really impressed. So we got the McLaren logo right there on the engine block, and the engine cover right there. And you can see all the hoses, all the pipes. You can also see a bit of the internal structure there of the car. Wow, that's just so much to see. If it looks a bit dusty as well, that's probably the case. I mean, it's quite hard to clean something like this. You can also see the exhaust here with the heat shielding leading to the top there with the exhaust tips. Wow, all the wires, cables, the hoses, the pipes. This really is insane, absolutely insane. And I think, yeah, you can also see a little bit through this hole here, a bit hard to see. But yeah, you can also see now that the carbon fiber, I mean, just look at the quality of that carbon fiber. That's so good, so good. So yeah, this engine bay really is probably the best in my collection, and I'm not even kidding. And it's not even the most expensive model in my collection by far. I mean, that's just really good, amazing. So only thing we have left to take a look at is the gas cap. So, and it's a bit hard because the space to open this is really small. I mean, it's really hard to open this because it is quite tight, and the space in there in between the body and the cap itself is quite narrow. So give me a second and I will be back, and I'll have this opened up. Okay, so I managed to open it up. So let me pull it out all the way. So as you can see, it is on this pretty realistic hinge, I would say. I think that's the case on the real car as well. And in there you can actually see, I mean, we got a bit of detail. You can see the cap. But yeah, that's basically it. But I mean, that's such a cool feature. I mean, there really are not a lot of 180 models which have this. I mean, yeah, probably the very high-end ones do have this, but yeah, I mean, it's a very unique feature. Also with the folding mirrors. I mean, the amount of features on this model is just really cool. Very cool. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So let's close it back. Closes right very tight in there. So that was the McLaren 600LT by LCD. Let me know what you think of this model in the comments down below. I mean, in my opinion, it's one of the best models I ever bought. As an overall package, the amount of features is just really cool, and the detail is absolutely insane. The interior looks amazing. The engine bay just looks absolutely incredible as well, and I'm really impressed, and I really can't wait for more LCD models to join my collection. They have actually announced quite some good cars already. I mean, they already released the Bugatti YRN Roadster, but very soon they will release the YRN Roadster BC. They have already announced the McLaren F1, which is going to be insane as well. It's probably going to be better than the AUTOart Signature. If you can believe that or not, I mean, that's going to be insane. They also announced the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta in a few colors. That's going to be very good as well. And they also announced the YRR, the Pagani YRR. So yeah, that's going to be absolutely insane, and I can't wait to add more LCD models to my collection. I am planning to get the McLaren F1, hopefully, if they release it soon enough. I'm definitely getting the Roadster BC, YR Roadster BC, already got it in pre-order. And yeah, I also will pre-order the Zonda Barchetta, and I may get the YRR, who knows, we'll see about that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to more LCD models. The price point is really good. I mean, the HP Barchetta, I think on Call of Diecast it was about $250. So yeah, with the 10% discount, it's about €200, which is a really good price. So I really can't wait for that one. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of this model, what you think of LCD. I think they are really smashing it. I mean, LCD is the new AUTOart signature, I guess. I mean, the LCD prices, the details, the quality is just insane. So yeah, let me know. As I said, let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Instagram, link will be down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.